Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live on a charge. I like it. Seeing the driver details come up. Braxton Clark giving us a like. John giving us a like as well. Thank you to everybody giving us a like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Dirt Anarchy series. I'm back. I'm much more calm and cool and collective, you know, because I did not have the best stream on my end because of my own issues, my own stuff. So we're back again. We're going to run some dirt. We're going to have some fun here. These folks are going to be ready to rock and roll. Connor, do give us a like. Thank you, sir. Drivers are hooking up and ready to rock and roll. Let's take a look at your race information here for the UMPs. 2 sets of races. We're going to be running Lanier for both manufacturers. Are going to run the UMP modifieds, and then we're going to run the Pro Lates here in just a short little while. So, but for both 8-lap heats, 12-lap mains, 4 guaranteed to the feature, 18 drivers going into the feature, 30-lap feature for the drivers. Normally how it works, but that's just in case we have a consolation. So we'll do this 8-lap heats. Rogue Energy giving you all the race statistics today. Right now, 65 degrees on the track temperature. This is a third of the mile length track. Of course, 65 degrees on the air temperature, no humidity, so the track's going to dry out pretty quick. 2 mile an hour wind, partly cloudy sky, still digging into the race line. Skull just worth the extra incentive for these fine folks. Dirt Anarchy, your best in Sunday night racing action. Has a lot of sponsors, but they have some good sponsors, and we love to see them. We love to see what folks are doing out there, especially for these folks that really dig some great dirt series running. Not just running, but they have a tendency to bring a lot of sponsors. They have a tendency to bring a lot of interest, and you know, I like dirt racing. I like oval racing. I like NASCAR, but especially right now. I know that the Clash at the Coliseum is going on right now, so we like to see, you know, everybody working hard to get what they do. Foreign Customs, Buckwheat Customs. Let's see, 54 Motorsports, NRI Design, or NRI Machining. You see it right there. You're going to see it on your screen here in just a moment. 478-731-0496. PFEFFER Designs as well. Adrenaline Spike Designs, giving you new wraps and everything. Find them on Facebook. TrackDogsRacing.com. You want to make sure that you go and find their website, because they have some great merch for all the dirt series, all of the dirt series that you see out there. Plus, they just have some awesome merch. 06 Racing Productions. If you haven't reached out to me, I would reach out to 06 Racing Productions for video design and graphic design. He's doing some killer stuff out there, and he's working on being the best, being one of the best out there when it comes to creating intro videos and maybe some driver feature videos, things of that sort. Go check him out. He does have a Discord as well, but he's got a pricing list that you can only get available on his Discord. So reach out to David Garman and the 06 Racing Productions crew. Anarchy Custom Wraps and Designs, another great paint shop out there, giving a good look at what folks are doing. PFEFFER Designs as well, a part of this racing circuit. DirtAnarchyRacing.com is where you're going to be able to find all of the information for all these folks. Johnny Thunders, thank you very much for the like out there, my man. I'm going to have a better stream, folks. I'm going to do better. We're going to make sure that we are better, and try not to do too much. Matt Rude, give us have a great broadcast. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all that you do, my man. Appreciate you. First of the heats coming up. Starting grid. Braxton Clark, Kyle Carter is going to make up the front row here. Brandon Starnes, Bud Milano is going to have the 883 in the outside lane of the number 1. Gardner and Logan Henderson will make up row number 3. Kerry Howe and Derek Jester will make up row number 4. Matt, tag on, Carolina driver. Should have asked him how to say his name. He's a nice driver in the field. Take a look. Mike, what are you doing, Mike? Mike, you out there giving us a like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Much love and all that jazz. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday evening. I know NASCAR is on, so we're competing for views right now. But that's okay. I don't mind competing with NASCAR. Hopefully you don't either. Lanier, it's a tricky racetrack, very tight corners. The wall is not your friend, and the exit of the corners is just huge. It's where the momentum change is. Because of it being tight in the corners. It is a big racetrack, but it's tight in the corners, and the slider line comes into play really early, especially when you follow the wall down. If you can plant the nose near the wall and you can exit cleanly, you're going to find yourself in a better situation. Pace Truck's going to dive off this next time by, as we will see some green flag racing for 8 laps here. Special thank you to my partners and sponsors. Cautions when we have the feature are going to be brought to you by Dark Horizon Fishing. NordVPN giving you that first look. Carter, Travis Gardner, all involved. Brandon Starnes back of the field here. 3 wide, corner exit 19 up in there. 883 rolling 71 going around Logan Henderson backwards. He's going to have to make sure he gets something again. No cautions here. They're going to have to get going. Patrick giving us a like. Thank you, sir. 1397 for Braxton Clark. Travis Gardner in the mix. 3703 of Carter. There to the bottom side off 1. Derek Jester digging. But in the 883, finding himself in a better line situation. I tell you what, there goes Brandon Starnes. He's digging. New follower out there. Merca Valor giving us a follow on Twitch. Thank you so much for being the best out there. Part of the Warrior Nation. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Braxton Clark out front, 4 laps to go, 1.5 second lead, still running fast laps, 14:06. Drivers running their fast laps right now. Bud in and out. Logan Henderson having an issue. He was backwards, but he is back and running now. That was on lap 2. Everybody kicking butt, taking aim. 3 laps to go as the 28 rolls that beautiful beam footage to the outside. He's continuing to roll. 2 to go as they work. Paul Pepper giving us a like. Thank you, Mr. Pepper. Pepper Race Designs giving us a whole lot of look. Tabs made it home, folks, so hopefully Tabs is feeling better. 1.6 second lead right now. Braxton Clark taking it white flag here in the first of the 2 heats. We should see Travis Gardner in that second spot up 3. Derek Jester up 4. Kyle Carter off 1. Clark in the final 2 turns comes around to the front straightaway. He's going to take heat race number 1. 300 stars coming from Paul. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Going to the Iowa People Money Fund. Thank you so much for being out there. Big 300 stars. Let's go dirt racing. Joseph G, you got my view. Hey, you know what? That's good. Starting grid for heat race number 2 as we get ready to work. NordVPN, securing all of your online presence. Go to nordvpn.com or check the link in the description for a direct link to support the stream. Sage Luther, George Fizel going to make up row number 1. Chris Watkins, Cole Younger will make up row number 2. Solari, Marcus Potter, row 3. Matt Helm, Nick Klosterman going to make up row number 4 for this race as they get ready to go. Sage Luther will lead them around here at Lanier. Julie Younger giving us a like. Thank you, Julie. Much love. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic evening. I appreciate you, of course. Need to make sure iRacing says that, or that Facebook says we are streaming iRacing, because I keep forgetting to do that. Can't select it anymore because of the way that Facebook has changed their content creation studio that they have. So I have to go in and manually do it every single time, and I keep forgetting about doing it. And we'll make sure we do that. So thank you very much for the stars, folks. Paul, thank you so much. That new rap got your lap times lowered by 10th. Like it, Braxton. Much love, man. Much love. Thank you to James. Appreciate you as always. Mandarood Racing, kicking butt, taking names. Jesse giving us a like. Full send, green flag. Luther digs into the corner. Watkins tight racing as they get around 3 and 4 front straightaway, 7 to go. A big dig into the corner. Right now, Fizel in the 33 rolling off 1. Watch the dig into the corner here. Huge run trying to keep the throttle into it. Have to lift just a little bit. Right there to his outside, you're seeing a whole lot of maneuvering. That's Patrick Solari out there. He'll find himself off a little bit of the race pace, and I tell you what, Chris Watkins still trying to work on digging here. Watch the line. Look at that race line. These cars are still rolling in that corner. Sage Luther behind, trying to check that race line. Knows the 6 of Watkins is there. Giselle is there. 3 laps to go. 3 and 4 here as they try to work here. Sage Luther, Chris Watkins, George Giselle picks off the corner. 2 to go. 3 and 4 as they dig. Bottom line still hooked up. Watch the 6. Half second. Coming around here. Gonna hit that straightaway. White flag waves for the final lap in heat race number 2. Luther, Watkins, Giselle, Solari, Younger. That'll be your top 5. Klosterman in and out back there, but he is still trying to make things happen. He's driving to the number 10. Last dig effort for all the drivers. Luther wins it. Watkins, Giselle. That's going to be 2 and 3 here. Great race by these drivers. Fantastic run as they dig. Sage Luther taking it here. Consi coming up as they're going to run a 12-lap Consi. Starting grid to determine those last spots. Brandon Starnes, Patrick Solari. That'll make up your front row here. Bud in the 883 is going to have Marcus Potter in the 112 to his outside at 19, 133. Logan Henderson and Nick Klosterman are going to make up the next row. Matt back out there in that 9 spot. These drivers ready to go. Brandon Starnes lead the pole here for these drivers as they load in, give themselves a good run. I like dirt racing so much, especially when you can include your kids. You can include some cool things like, how about Chase on the side of the number 1 there? I like that. A little Chase action. How about a little Paw Patrol? Gonna see you on the double, right? That's what it's all about. Grip still on the bottom. It hasn't slicked off completely yet, but you're going to start seeing where these drivers are going to try to start running as the race progresses. In the pro lates, we might see a little bit more higher line run. Right now, these UMPs running 14-second laps. That's pretty impressive, especially when it comes to how this track tends to break off and how the race line has a tendency to kind of just on the fly, and that's something you're gonna have to see here. Brandon Starnes, Patrick Solari, 1-2. Pace trucks in, green flag. Digging out of the corner. 12 laps in the consolation race. The B-Main digging in. We got to reload some overlays. Appreciate everybody out there. Thank you so much to everybody being in there, digging. See if we can make that adjustment real quick. We will refresh SDK here. 2 shakes, folks. There you go. Starn, Solari, Potter, Howe, Henderson. Marcus Potter up 1. Driving the 112. 12 on the side. 99 to Solari to the outside, or to the inside right now. Potter still trying to hook up. Harry Howell on the 19. Finding an extra run to the bottom baseline here. Gets himself back around. Solari still running that bottom side. Still trying to hook up. Take Brandon Starnes' money here. 9/10 of a second lead, 7 laps to go in the consolation race. The B-Main still looking nice and strong. 112 to the bottom side, trying to hook up. Right now, you're starting to see the nose of that car get to the back of that slick. Look at the race slick down here. All the grip is kind of gone on quarter entry. 1 and 2 as we're 5 laps to go. You see just how much this racetrack's starting to change. Ooh. Solari Out of the gas, Bud Molyneux had to jump to pits. 112 down to the bottom side. 99 battling it out for second. Brandon Starnes walking away with this one as he continues to work. There is a big race line to be had, and they are digging. Three laps to go. Brandon Starnes still digging behind himself. Potter still trying to work over a couple of drivers. Still trying to work with the 19. 99 at Solari. How about 3 wide? 2 wide. Back to it. End of the corner entry. 112 still trying to dig. And 71 of Henderson to the inside. 19 on the bottom. Kerry Howell still trying to make it work. Brandon Starnes out front as drivers dig. White flag waves for the final lap. In the B-main, they've been digging. Right now, the 112 still digging for third. Up 3 is Logan Henderson to the 71. Brandon Starnes coming around is going to take the B-main. And that's 12 laps for Ed Green. Going to dig it out. Patrick Solari is going to be second. And Marcus Potter will come up third. Henderson and Howell inside the top 5. Feature. 17 drivers. All ready to go. Starting grid. Braxton Clark, Sage Luther, Travis Gardner, Chris Watkins. That'll make it front 2 rows. Kyle Carter, George Fizell, Derek Jester, Cole Younger. Brandon Starnes, who just won that B-main. He's going to be in 9th with Patrick Solari to his outside. Marcus Potter, Logan Henderson will make up the next spots. Down the starting grid, Kerry Howell, Matthew Helm, Nick Klosterman, Bud, and the 883. Matt, I don't think he's racing. I think he is sitting it out right now as Braxton Clark will look to take these drivers and give them a great old show. Good little run they had going on there. Braxton was talking about his wrap. He's got a new wrap. He said he added a 10th. And he wasn't using grip hacks. Totally kidding. He said he got his new wrap out. Put it on, and now 28 looking to be fast here. Good luck to Cole, says Julie out there. Nice shot out of the corner, says Joseph G. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Grip, yeah, .exe. That's what I was saying. There's no grip on dirt. Come on. That's not a real thing. And the track, pretty much, the track state here is shot. So, you know, just dig. How about it? We'll send. Pace truck's in. Green flag. Into the corner they go. Clark out front. Sage Luther digging. Starnes trying to make early moves. Knows that if you're going to be out front, you're going to have to get out front. And they are working. Big line happening. Remember, cautions come out. Caution laps do not count. Braxton Clark out front. Big dig into the corner. 2 of 30. Kerry Howell involved. Drivers inside out. They're going to be wrecking. How about a caution here? No caution. There's the caution. First caution happens. Drivers are looking for a big run. Braxton Clark will be your race leader here. Here's a look at what happened. Like Jordan Fizell, Logan Henderson, a lot of drivers here trying to dig into the corner. Let's take a look one time. Into the corner. Ward's wraps up the race line. Oh, 33 was up and in. That's a 133 of Matt Helm. Go back to when the caution comes out. There's a collection plate offering right there. We'll go far chase view. Here's a look. There's a cluster and a half in front of him. 133 way up high. Oh, happened in front of him. And then all of a sudden, oh. And then Bud upside down. Just a reset. Matt Helm was there. How about this right here? This might have been up. No, it was more so up here. I believe it was Cole Younger up here. Let's take a look. Here's where it starts. 303. That's the 03 of Kyle Carter. Kyle Carter goes around. Little help. I think it was out of the throttle. Back at it. 26 laps to go. Braxton Clark out front. Didn't miss much. Travis Gardner. Brandon Starnes down by the pit road. 25 laps to go for the drivers. They continue to work. Clark out front. Chris Watkins trying to make it work. Big, loud, and proud track of Lanier. Those UMP modifieds really digging at it here. 24 as Braxton has a full send kind of moment. Right behind the 33. That's a 133 of Matthew Helm here, who is really working the outside lane. Has good lap times. Going to catch up to Bud here as they get rolling nice and clean. Let's go back to the ticker here so everybody can see what's going on. 23 laps to go as they dig. Dirt Anarchy giving you the best in Sunday night dirt racing. Darren Jester up 3 as the 56 makes it work. Big loud tracks. Love it. Somebody upside down. You ain't lying. 9. Sage Luther off 3. Started the outside pole. Braxton Clark has led every lap so far. Folks, reminder, if you haven't done so, follow me on TikTok. I want to go live on TikTok. I need 1,000 followers, so I need each of you to do your thing. Kyle Carter, the 03, digging. Cole Younger still trying to push the UMP. Yeah, I think he had to go to the back, so he has to work his way around Fizel. Trying to check up for the 71, but look at that. 2 cars in 1 turn. That's what the 3 just did. He's got to try to clear the 71 here as Younger starts to dig and starts to send it into the corner just a little bit more. Here's a look at what the race line looks for this driver as he still tries to work the bottom side. 19 on the high side. There is the 3, 18 laps to go. Only 1 caution for the feature so far, and things are starting to spread out as Clark... Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. Ooh, 99 of Solari goes around. Watch that happen in front of Cole here. Good track awareness for the drivers. Another caution. I think the 99 was working on the outside of the 1 here. They're still turning all the way around this race line. And I think he goosed it. Oh, the 1 got into him. Oh. One more time here. A little far chase view real quick as we get ready to go back at it. 1, just a little tap on the left rear quarter panel. It's a 99 upset. Drivers go around. And Stars probably get an EOL here. And we want to see Chase out front, but now he's got his work cut out for him. Scotty Newsom giving us a like. Thank you so much. Chase, what are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. Gonna get myself back in action. Green flag waves for the feature here for the UMP Modified. Stick around after this one. They're gonna load into some Pro Late models from these drivers. Tony Martin, give us a like. Thank you, Tony. Pro Lates are gonna be back here in just, we're gonna start at basically, the session goes live at 8:30 Eastern, but we stay live the entire time, so keep that in mind. Bud Molyneux dropping back a few spots here. 883, so far to work. Cole Younger up a few spots. Sage Luther still trying to work back to the front. Want to find that extra little bit of speed. As right now the 3 of Cole Younger playing slide job juggling. 15 laps to go. Braxton Clark in the 28 fast here as now Chris Watkins tries to close down the distance. 28 running the higher line here, trying to find grip on that right rear. Gliders are going to be coming to play here, but consistency is the big key. And right now, Clark still running the high side. No grip on the bottom side. 37 to Travis Gardner still trying to make that happen. Look at the slider here as he tries to make it work. Chase giving us 100 stars. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for the 100 stars. Go to the IO People Money Fund. You're much appreciated. As the 03 of Kyle Carter works the outside lane. Cole Younger still going side by side with the 26. Cole slider up the race line. 26 crossover. 3 assumes the race line here. It's going to be there to the outside. Wall tapped with a 3. As now he has to go back to work. Braxton Clark out front, about to be under fire from the 6 of Chris Watkins. Watkins up 2, but Derek Jester up 4. 37 of Travis Gardner still trying to make it work. The battle for the lead rages on as they continue to go. 28 at the race line. Watkins side by side, 10 laps to go. Caution. Clark was your race leader at the time of the caution. Right now, Cole Younger having an issue there. We'll have to take a look and see. 3 there. Drops into the corner. It's around, slider up the race line. Oh, just gets right into the 26. Ooh. Ooh. And then George Fizell. Cole trying to pull that awesome slider line. And here's a bigger look. Turn 4 camera here. 3 drops into the corner here. Watch him get out on the straight. Gets a run. Watch this slider. Down to the bottom. Tries to make it stick. 26 just had it. 3 was not clear. And just up and in. Big racing incident there. Cole Younger on pit lane. Getting the UMP double looked at. 10 laps to go. Single file restart for the drivers here as they look to make this one much more interesting. Oh, they're ready to heat it up. We're going to go lights off this next time by. Helm's going to be 2 laps down. Cole Younger still waiting for the tow here to be able to get himself off of pit lane. That's going to be a big thing here. You don't want to go a lap down. In caution, laps do not count. We'll see if he's going to be able to do so. Braxton Clark, your race leader. Could be lights off this next time by. Cole sitting the pit lane style. The tow should complete any moment. We should see him leave pit lane here. Only 3rd caution. Been some great racing here. Cole still looking. Pace truck. Oh, there he goes. I was going to say, he should be able to get himself back out here. Braxton Clark will be your race leader. There you go. Green flag. 9 laps to go. Clark with a good restart there, but he's got some drivers in tow. Kyle Carter in the 03. The outside. Getting swallowed up by a few drivers here. Solari, Klosterman all digging down to the bottom side. Patrick Solari trying to get around to 33 of Fizel. Fizel to the high side. Clark 8 laps to go. 7 this time by. That's a 4/10 of a second lead. Derek Jester sent into the corner. Chris Watkins still trying to pull some speed here. Needs that last ditch effort slider. 28 rolling the corner. What does the 6 do? What does he need to look forward to here as these drivers work? Chris Watkins. Derek Jester. Jester looking at what's ahead of him here. Where does Jester make his move? Can he make a move? We're going to be 5 laps to go this time by. Clark up near the wall, trying to defend. Watkins trying to lead this lap. Not going to be able to do so. A slider right in front of this driver. As right now, Chris Watkins still trying to send the corner. 4 to go. Up the race line, 28 trying to hold off the 6. 6 trying to have the better drive line. 28 into the throttle. Big dig As right now, these two working each other over. 6 of Watkins right there on the left rear quarter panel. And down to the bottom they go. Slider for both of them. 28 saw that happen, and Braxton Clark up the race line. I think Watkins almost clears him here. 3 to go as Braxton Clark needs to hold on if he's going to have a shot. 2 to go this time by. Clark has led every lap. And right now needs a solid defense. Picks up the race line. 28 down to the bottom. White flag waves for the final lap. It's getting heavy. Slider for the 6. 28 defends on the backside. 28 to the bottom. Is going to defend the race line. Second lane up to the wall. 6 comes around. 6 is going to win it. At the line. Clark wins it. At the line. Braxton Clark taking it home by an inch. 7/100ths of a second. Braxton Clark loaded it up. I thought he beefed the corner. And he made that work. Hold on. We got to go back. Look at this race line. Clark comes around 3 and 4. And right here, I'm like, he's too high, he's too high. Now watch this. He comes around right here on the outside, just barely. I mean, barely. Hold on, back it up. Let's see, can we get a better view on the outside and able to just make it stick there? 6 wasn't clear, 28 there. Watch that. There. That is that's what it takes to win on the outside. And Braxton Clark nailed it. Race results courtesy of 4M Customs. Braxton Clark, your feature winner for the UMP. Stick around, folks. We've got more racing after this. It's going to be a little short delay as they get into practice and they get things taken care of. To get this rolling, we're going to switch over to the sessions, so stick around. We got driver interviews as well. Chris Watkins, Derek Jester, Travis Gardner, Sage Luther, all inside the top 5. Kyle Carter, Logan Henderson, Marcus Potter, Bud Molyneux, Kerry Howell, that'll be your top 10. Brandon Starn, Solari, Fizel, Cole Younger, Klosterman Helm, and Tacone did not race, so 16 drivers still digging it. 15 on the lead lap, only 1 driver. Laps down. It's all good, though. That was a heck of an ending. Maybe my throat hurt a little bit. Let's talk to him. Oi. Where am I at? Here we go. The new wrapped help. You're faster. Not only faster, but you made that one stick. Braxton Clark, your feature winner here. You barely snuck that one by. I thought maybe turn 4 was your downfall there for a second, but boy, did you pump it.
Yeah, man, I had the wrap guy on my rear. I was nervous there, man. I didn't really want to move around too much because the top, it was still there, and I didn't know if the bottom was the place to be, so I said, hey, stick the top, I guess, and it worked out. We had another lap. Chris probably would have got me.
6/100ths of a second. That's what I see here. That's basically to the front portion of your tire, from the front bumper to the front portion of your left front tire. That's what it took to knock it out of the park. How did you get that spot back? I mean, I know it kind of left the outside lane open a little bit. He wasn't clear of you out of 4, but I mean, he had the speed and the momentum. It was like it was just an extra little bit of grip there.
Yeah, that last corner, I kind of cheated the corner. I entered a little early, and I just came out really wide, and then I seen Chris. He stuck it in the middle, and I kind of just floored it, and it went, so.
Well, it went, and you won. Congratulations. New wrap, new look. My man, give you shout-outs. P1 here. I know you guys get ready for another session here.
Yep, I got a shout-out. Adrenaline Spike, Dirt Anarchy, Brandon and Michael. And recently, David has become an admin. He's been helping out. giving them a new hand, and it's been pretty good with David so far. NRA Machining, 06 Productions, BUCKWHEAT'S, PFEFFER Design, 54 Motorsports, and that's about it.
Oh, man. Good race to you. I'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
That's Braxton. He's your feature winner here for the UMPs. Let's talk to your P2 finisher who just barely, and I mean barely, lost that one. But finishes in second. Chris Watkins, of course, Adrenaline Spike Designs. Lead at Bells, Texas. Very proud of you today, man. What a race you put on.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Tell me about that last corner. He said another lap, you probably have him. I saw you working on trying to get that slider up the race line. You did have some there was still some grip on the bottom side, which I was shocked to see here. It looked like the track was just not playing in the favor of the bottom there towards the end, of course, but it proved me wrong. There's a lot of grip still.
Yeah, 1 and 2 was my key on trying to run him down and get him, but 3 and 4 I just had to try to run up and keep the momentum with him. That last lap I'd never tried the bottom, so I wasn't gonna pinch him in the wall too hard, but we were gonna try to at least make a run for the finish line there.
He kind of goofed the corner a little bit, and I thought there for a moment, I was like, I almost called it too early. I was like, Chris Watkins is going to have this one. He called cheesing the corner. He was really high on corner exit, and all of a sudden it was like that thing had a boost. They pulled the grip and then was able to make that short sprint to edge you out. What did you think whenever you went that high on the corner?
Man, I really didn't know where he was and where he was up there, but I wasn't going to throw a big slider line on him. I was just going to try to. I can't take out another Adrenaline Spike car. We had podium finishes at all 3 of them, so that was pretty good.
Looked like it was a ton of fun. Chris, congratulations, of course, on a P2 finish here. I know that Braxton was happy, but no doubt the UMPs, they look good today. They look good. Give you shout outs, my man.
Shout out to you guys for putting this on, broadcasting. Brandon over at Dirt Anarchy, a great guy, putting all this on for us to have a good place to race. And, of course, myself, thinking all these paints look good on the track for you guys.
I like it. Chris Watkins, Adrenaline Spike Designs. Remember, he's got stuff out there in the chat and in the race description. Go check him out, folks. Chris, we'll see you in the next one.
See you, buddy.
That's him. Derek Jester is going to be your P3 finisher here today as we round out the top 3. Texarkana, Texas is getting a good look. Texas getting a lot of looks today. Derek, tell me about today's race.
Man, it seemed to get pretty slick pretty quick, and I know there was a few mishaps here and there between some people, but most for overall it was a pretty good race, and I know me and Travis was battling it out pretty good at the end, so I had a lot of fun.
Felt like you were just kind of staring at the two in front of you. Maybe I know you don't want to see it happen, but maybe they make a mistake. You try to find that extra speed. I saw you. We were watching on board as how lines were different, drive lines were different. I know Travis was trying to pull sliders. You were trying to do basically what Braxton was doing and try to defend that high line.
Yeah, I didn't want to move around too much because it just seemed a little bit sketchy, a little bit everywhere. So I was just trying to stay in the grip a little bit, try not to let Travis around me. And I wouldn't have been mad about two in front of me getting into each other either.
I don't think I would have either. It would have been interesting. I mean, it was already a close enough finish. It'd have been cool to see a 3-way at the line.
Oh, absolutely.
Derek, always a pleasure, man. Congratulations. P3 finish in the UMP modified feature. Give you shout outs, my man.
Oh, yeah. I want to thank Dirt Anarchy for putting all this stuff on, and you over here at Signature Esports for putting on a real great podcast for all of us. And Adrenaline Spike Designs, he does all my cars and stuff. And everybody out here that races, without everybody out here, we wouldn't have this.
And it's always fun to call dirt racing, and you all make it interesting. Derek, we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we get to see you again.
Yeah, hopefully in the late model race.
Let's see pro late's coming up. Derek,
yes.
Watch the throw you up in the drivers meeting. There he goes. He's up there. Bud, thank you for the like. Bud, I heard you got an EOL, or you got a black flag for speeding in pits. Tell me it was not true. Tell me it was just a cheeky way for Indianapolis to do that, because I thought you had a top 3 car again tonight too. It would have been cool to see you guys finish that way. Let's see. All right, Braxton Clark wins the feature. The other session is going to be loading up, folks. I am going to drop over to the starting soon screen, get the other session loaded up, and as we get them loaded up, we will make sure that we talk about some gaming news like we do every break. But give me a few minutes. I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right. Back at it again. They've got practice going. About 7 minutes away from that. Until they get into qualifying here, folks. Let's take a look. Race information for you once again. 54 Motorsports giving you all of the action. Lanier National Speedway back at it. 3/10 of a second, or a third of a mile track here. Track temperature 69 degrees. It's a little bit more warm. 65 on the air temperature. No humidity again. Partly cloudy skies. About the same thing that you're seeing before. 8-lap heats. Four guaranteed to the feature. Top 4 to the feature, and then Constellation coming up. 12-lap mains. When it comes to those the B main or the Constellation, 30-lap feature, of course. Caution laps do not count as they get ready to work. They're going to do some cool stop for tabs here at the beginning of this race. We'll talk about that whenever that happens. Bud said earlier, he said, "Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Left early and fast." Man, you had a good race line. A good race line. You guys were working together again. All the compliments in the world to the RBS Racing team in today's race with the Outcast Racing League. Probably one of the best teams that you're going to see out there, able to work together and do exactly what they need to be able to work together as far as the not just race lines, but being able to feed off of each other, and that was really good to see. So like to see it. John Jarro Marin giving us a like. Thank you so much, bud. Thank you for the like as well. Chase, again, thank you for the 100 stars. Tony Martin for the like. Scotty Newsom for the like. Jesse and Julie Younger both giving us a like. Paul Pepper giving us 300 stars. I need to check on Twitch. Y'all are killing Twitch over there. I appreciate you very much. Also, all of the hydrates and all that stuff. Make sure there's no more reward requests out there I need to take care of. Thank you so much. Big reminder to everybody out there. Hey, AJ Thompson. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. AJ Thompson out there. Alex James Thompson. Thank you so much. And the like, it says, I'm an amazing person to watch on the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is the guy out there. Alex, are you running? You're not running this one, are you? He was running earlier. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Go back and watch yesterday's stream. We talked a lot about Mr. Thompson and what he did. Learning the craft. Getting into the rookie series. Getting himself out there running with some of these other leagues and these other teams. Trying to get faster. Love to see it. Connor News second in line right now. Braxton Clark getting faster here as he continues to work. There is Braxton Clark. Got the new 28. Picked up some new software, folks, for OBS. I'm really happy with it right now, too. You're on Street Stocks number 16. Yeah, yesterday. Yep. I remember who you are, brother. Digging it. Thank you, sir. We were talking to you earlier in the stream. 1,200 stars. Now that is an accomplishment. He runs the Street Stocks number 16. And man, oh man, thank you so much for the 1,200 stars, folks. Stars go a long way to help support the stream. And right there is a reason why you're the best community ever. Thank you for the 1,200 stars. Much love, my man. Much love. Jesse Younger, too good old son. He's where is he at in the list here? I'm waiting for him. Has he not voted in? Is he running? I am not seeing him in the registered drivers. Jesse, you might send him a message and say, hey, are you running? I don't see him out there just yet. All right. We have to check in on the gaming news, folks. Big factor here. Titanfall, by the way, folks, if you didn't know, Titanfall got scrapped by EA as of yesterday. Big news for the Apex and the Titanfall, one of the best first-person shooters that you could ask for. They were doing a remake and a reboot, and EA scrapped the project. They're putting a lot of emphasis on the new Star Wars game that's coming out, the new Jedi game. So if you didn't know that, that's insane. iRacing doing some new scans, new track scans of some of the dirt tracks out there. So we're going to see some more dirt tracks coming to the iRacing platform, some out of California and some out of the Illinois, Las Vegas area. We'll see what else they're going to be doing here very soon. What else? What else is going on? Right now, the Clash at the Coliseum is going on in the NASCAR series. Last I looked just a moment ago. Denny Hamlin was leading. That's a good thing for Hamlin fans. What else? He's having trouble right now. He's working on. All good. He needs to restart. Perfect. All good. Seabass out there. What's up, Sebastian? Good to see you, Sebastian Woodard out there. Like to see you folks out there. Let's talk about. Is there any news about what else? Is anybody looking forward to the new Hogwarts platform? Just saying. Let's see. IGN. Let's go to. We were talking about the biggest games of 2023 yesterday or earlier. Let's talk about the biggest games of 2023 according to IGN. Fire Emblem Engage was released in January. We talked about Dead Space. Now it was IGN. We don't want to go there. How about the Gamer? How about we go to PC Gamer? PC Gamer. We like PC games. We were talking about Star Citizen just a little bit ago. Kerbal Space Program 2 is probably the one that a lot of folks in the iRacing community that we're around are looking forward to here. There's a lot of games coming up. One of the games that I know that I will be playing is going to be called it's called The Sons of the Forest. If you've not played The Forest, of course, it's meant more for adults. It is a survival horror game, and I mean survival. There's cannibals on this island. You're trying to survive and figure out what happened to your son. Very interesting storyline. Very good game. Different endings, different creatures, all kinds of things. And the Sons of the Forest is coming out very soon. Gigantosaurus Dino Kart's coming out. That's the quote-unquote Jurassic Kart that's coming out this month. February 10th, Hogwarts Legacy is coming out. That's going to be huge for everybody. Let's see. Atomic Heart is a sci-fi Soviet shooter. That's coming out here. Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out on the 24th. Sons of the Force comes out on the 23rd. Let's see. March. Resident Evil 4 remake on the 24th. I'm looking forward to that. Last of Us Part 1 remastered, which means it's going to be remastered for the next-gen consoles. That's going to be awesome. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is the one EA is doubling down on. So it's coming out April 28th. To check that out. April 28th, 2023. Amnesia the Bunker. I'm looking forward to Diablo 4. That's coming out. Baldur's Gate 3. It's coming out in August, the day before, November 10th. That is another one I'm looking forward to as long as they actually make that work. He's got it fixed. Hey, that's what it is. Spicy out there. Brianna and Josh Wolford out there giving us a like. Thank you so much, Mr. Spicy. Thank you so much. They are out there. They're going to finish up lone qualifying. They are going to go a 4-wide salute to Tabs, a.k.a. Terry Boswell. Terry has been trying to recover from some health issues and is home, so that is always it's always a plus to hear that he's doing better. We'd like to hear it. I like to hear what these. I like to hear that people are doing well, especially after some scares like that. But Terry, if you're out there watching, my man, love you, buddy. You need to get back and start racing. I know that it's tough right now, but hopefully you can get out there and we'll see you do it. We got through the UMPs, and Braxton Clark was your feature winner right now. Sage Luther fastest right now in qualifying. David Garman second fastest. So we'll see what they're going to be able to do. See if Scotty Newsom, Cole Younger is going to be out there. There's Cole. He's going to get out there, maybe qualify. We'll see if he does well. Bryson McKelvey already out there qualifying. Cole Younger out there to dig. Go number 3, Kyle Carter. Give us a like. Thank you, sir. Has not had time to practice. Basically said, I got to get in and I got to race. Anarchy wrapping designs on the outside of that. Good to see. Getting his solo lap right now. There he goes. 13th faster. And no grip out there for him. Let's see. Grahova did a pretty decent job too. I tell you what, from first to 18th in qualifying is only separated by less than 0.4 of a second. That's insane. Insane from a 6/10. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong sector. It's still insane. Grahava 13.6 and then Sage Luther 13.09. So that's insane speed. All right, forward to the feature. Starting grid, Sage Luther is going to be your pole sitter here. Braxton Clark to the outside. Patrick Solari, Travis Gardner will make up row 2. Kyle Carter, Bud Molyneux, the 883 is going to be back out there again. Row number 3. Cole Younger finds Matthew Helm in row number 4. Bryson McKelvey, Scotty Newsom to row number 5. Two-Sit Gaming out there giving us some love. Thank you, sir. To Scotty Newsom. Stage ready to go. When the feature happens, we'll see some special stuff, folks. Here we go. We're ready for it. Making it look easy for no practice. I tell you what. Wait. I am nowhere near the talent. I have the talent these drivers do, but man, oh man, do I like it whenever they try to push the boundaries of what these cars can do. And right now, it's rubbing us racing. Ace Truck's gonna dive in. 8 laps at a feature. 8 laps, 4 to the feature. Green flag. Luther, Clark, Solari. Big dig on the race line. Bottom line, still hooking up side by side for second. Braxton Clark still trying to dig. No cautions during the heat races, so a big reminder there. 28 trying to hook up the bottom side. 99 to work it there. 99 in third. Trying to hold. As right now, this is a good little race line they have. But having an issue there as they get into the corner. Big race line for the drivers. Fast and loud, a lot of horsepower, a lot of speed. Lap time's only about a second off the race pace from the UMPs, though, so that's interesting to boot. More to go. Stage out front. Still trying to dig here. Kyle Carter to the bottom. Here's the race line out. Where to go? Watch this slide around the corner. Up the race line. Yeah! Cole Younger up a few spots, up 2, trying to get himself to that 4th spot. 2 laps to go. It'll be one this next time by out of 3 and 4 they go. 3 in. Braxton Clark to the bottom side. 4. spots to go. Kyle Carter in the 03. Cole Younger still trying to dig. Sage Luther trying to win this feature, or this heat race. Heat race number 1 looks as such. 28 digs. Carter, 4th. Sage Luther takes heat race number 1. Brianna, thank you for the share. And Josh Wolford, thank you for the share. Much love. Starting grid for heat race number 2. David Garman, Connor New, Chase Williams, Derek Jester going to make up the front 2 rows. Brandon Starnes and George Chizelle are going to be out there. And row number 3, Henderson, Marcus Potter, and Joseph Gahalva out there running that 5th row. 9 drivers in this one. In top 4. Consolation to determine the rest of the field. Lanier, big in the stream. Lanier's a good racetrack. It's tough, but it's good. I like it. Let's see what these drivers try to do. Chase Williams in the 12. David Garman doing circles. Joe giving us a like. Thank you, Joe. George, 33, is running Terry's paint scheme right now, I do believe. Hold on. We have to reload trading paints because that's not right. And Starnes in the 1. Hold on to the line. Let's go. Go David Garman. New green flag wheels. Big dig in the corner. Chase Williams, Connor New. Oh, they're up the race line. Hold on. Derek Jester in the mix. Rohalva back here working the corner. Able to run my face in the Amar Paintworks logo. 47 works that line. Able to dig. It's all about throttle control. 47 crossover, bottom side running. I have to give him a little screen time. He just got my face on his car. Potter, fastest lap, 13.45. Garmin, 13.56. Big lead for you over Chase Williams, though. A second. They're going to have to work here. Rohalva to the bottom side, trying to make the 33 work for it here. David Garman up front is driving the... Oh, Garman's driving the 54. Not... I thought it was George. My bad. David Garman running the 54 for Tabs. Doing a great job holding on there. Maybe it's because Garman is out front a lot. I don't know. We'll see. Garman, Williams, Starnes, the 1B, big dig. Derek Jester going around the outside here, or on the inside here. Connor New back a few spots, having a little bit of internet issue. We don't know where he's at the moment. There he is. He's back. Woo! That would have scared the ever-loving out of me. Final lap in the heat race number 2. David Garman leading every lap except for maybe this last one. We'll see. Chase Williams trying to send it around here one more time. No! David Garman's going to take the heat. Heat race number 2. Oh! Turns in front of the 12 there. Brandon Starnes is going to be 3rd. Fizel, Jester, Grijalva up 3 spots. Biggest mover of the heat race. I think Demolition Derby? Demolition Derby. B-Main, Cole Younger, Derek Jester, Bryson McKelvey, Joseph Grijalva. That'll make up your front 2 rows. Travis Gardner, Marcus Potter, Scotty Newsom, Connor New, Matthew Helm, Logan Henderson, Bud Valano. Make up these drivers. We're going to run 12 laps here. Going to be some fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Pulls in. David is running. Yeah, David is. Yep. I know. I was backwards. Get a boy, says Ray Jr. out there. Making it look easy for no practice. Let's go, David. Yeah, I was backwards. I thought George was doing it, and I knew that David said it whenever we were in the channel. I just... Well, you know... I lost my head. I was like, what's going on? Something's not right. You know. I expected one thing, and It was actually another, sometimes you let yourself down. That's kind of the way it goes. Cole Younger, Derek Jester, front row here as they get ready for the Constellation 12 lap on this B main. And then we'll take them to the feature. I think this will determine. I don't know if they're taking 18 or they're taking 20. Didn't look. So we're going to make this the cheesy way to do it. It's going to be loud. That's my buddy SKOLLKEY Esports. No cautions yet. Cautions in the feature. They're taking 10, so one driver will not make the feature out of this. They took 5 from the heat, so pardon my stuff from over there. 10 to the feature. 11 drivers here. The battle's going to be right back there in the back. Somebody going to full send. Race truck will dive in. Cole Younger ready to lead him here. Derek Jester on the outside. Whoa! Tried to give a little boot scoot and boogie there. The right side digs. Green flag. Look at him slide up the race line. Connor New back a few spots. Gonna have to dig. 12 to the outside. Marcus Potter working. Grohalva in tow. 2x2 is now the 37 of Travis Gardner. Digs to the bottom side, trying to take over a spot or two as the 47 digs the lane on the high side. Race pace being dictated by that second lane right now. That's the way it looks. Outside lane being able to be protected here. Cole Younger on the outside lane holding on. Bryson McKelvey still trying to dig the bottom side. 3 trying to hold on. McKelvey trying to lead that inside lane out as right now he gives up the race line a little bit. Tell you what, McKelvey led that lap by not very much, and right now the slider coming up 3 to the bottom side is going to be able to rock it back into the bottom here. Slider coming for the 3. Up the race line. Slide job. 11 back in action. Slider for the 11. 3 to the bottom side. 56 right there. Bump for the 56 to the 3. McKelvey out front. 8 laps to go. And right now, Derek Jester still trying to work the outside lane as well. Good battle going on between the 37 and the 47 here. As right now, Cole Younger still tries to stick it to the bottom here. Not able to make it stick like the 11 did. It's going to hold that bottom side. 47 back to the outside. 56 of Derek Jester making it work as well. Cole Younger going back a spot at the outside line. It's going to be able to be defended here. 112 of Marcus Potter, Scotty Newsom, and Connor New. All right there. Oh, 47 into the wall. Little wall tap there. Drivers holding on to the back here is Logan Henderson, Matthew Helm back here as well. These two are going to have to duke it out for that final spot. 5 laps to go. Connor New got himself around right now. Grohalva is going to have to hold on. Bryson McKelvey out front. 4 laps to go. 56 of Derek Jester takes over second. Cole Younger, who had a great line going on here, finds himself back in third in this B main. Gardner in the 37 right there in tow. Grohalva had a great run going on there. That little bit of a wall tap picking up that right rear, and now it's going to have to make that dig. Connor New holding on. 10 laps to go. Scotty Newsom up 1. Travis Gardner's going to be up 1. 56 up into the wall. Cole Younger taking it back over. Oh, 37 of Travis Gardner going around. Things are a-changing. Derek Jester coming back around. Final lap. Matthew Helm off 2 spots. Will have to make it work. Bryson McKelvey is going to come around here, and he's going to win a chaotic B-main. Gardner, Younger, Potter, New, Grohalva, Molyneux, Jester, Newsom, Henderson, Helm not advancing. Man. Take that back. Helm is in this one. All right. Okay. I like it. Empty that out. Starting grid. For the B-main. The feature. Excuse me. Results. All right, drivers. Empty here, live. I don't know what's going on. Grid. Give me the grid. Anybody? Oh, warm-up. Sorry, folks. Here's the warm-up. This is what they were talking about. This is my fault. So right here, little full wide salute coming at you for this is we watch David Garman put himself out front here. This is just a little warm-up session. Carry this over. A little full wide salute coming up. They're going to get organized here. Full wide salute for Terry Boswell, who is trying to heal from some health issues that he's had here recently. So, he's a good dude, good solid dude. 54 Motorsports, of course. Tabs is what they call him. And I will tell you that he's always going to be near and dear in everybody's hearts. As we all get older, we all start to remember that this is about more than just racing. You build friendships on iRacing, and this is exactly what it's all about. So, as David Garman leads him around, a 4-wide salute for the legend, Mr. Terry Boswell, as they salute him here. The dirt guys need to go. The dirt guys need to teach the oval guys how to do this. Just saying. Look at that. Beautiful. 500 stars. 54 forever, says Paul Peffer. Love to see it, gentlemen. Love to see it. Good run. Good, fantastic race to be had. They're going to finish that up. Good little warm-up session here for the salute. And so we're going to have 18 drivers in this one. Here is your starting grid for the feature. Sage Luther, David Garman. Going to be your front row here. As the 26, the 06, a.k.a. the 54 with quotation marks, are going to be running. Braxton Clark, Williams to his outside. Solari, the 99 is going to Brandon Starnes to his outside, row number 3. Kyle Carter and George Fizal is going to make up row number 4. McKelvey Gardner, row number 5. Cole Younger, Marcus Potter, row number 6. Down that starting grid, some more beautiful bean footage. Connor News going to have Joseph Grijalva to his outside, but Molyneux is going to have Derek Jester and row number 8. Scotty Newsom, Logan Henderson making up the final row here. 18 drivers. Lanier, prolates. Cautions are on. Caution laps do not count. And what a day it's been. We've had some Cup Series racing, some Dirt Series racing. Now comes down to the final race of tonight. Tomorrow we're going to be off. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be off all day. I've got a lot of things I'm going to do around the house, so I probably won't be on gaming tomorrow, folks. I probably will not be streaming. It'll probably be Tuesday before I get back to it, and that's going to be for the Chop Shop iRacing League, so I might not be on my computer very much at all. We're ready to dig. 26:54, 28:12. Dig. Green flag. Sage out front, 28. Braxton Clark to the inside. Chase Williams digging on the inside. Solari down to the bottom. 99 trying to use what grips left. This car's going to tear it up. Braxton Clark, fastest driver out there, 13.82. Sage Luther still holding on to the outside. 26, 28, digging out of the corner. Both of these drivers trying to find an edge. Clark leads that time by, ready to slide up the race line. Clark won the UMP Modified. Now has to go back to work. Garmin to the inside. David Garmin hooking up the bottom line. 12 of Williams to the high side. They are far from done. 5 of 30. (54-26), a little connection plate offering on there. You like the way they sound? Wait for this. Straight into the back straightaway. Here, big cars, throwaway models. Connor New on board. Watch this. This is an aggressive race line. Braxton Clark on the high side, on the low side, way up there. There's the 99 of Solari right there with him. Williams trying to battle on the outside, trying to protect. Look at all this dirt, this debris, all of this action happening right here. (33) if he's now, it's going to be up 2 right now. Still working the outside lane. Chase Williams digging, trying to find another spot. Here's the overhead cam. Here, how about back here, Bryson McKelvey? Watch this race line. Bottom dig. Up the race line. Trying to find some grip. Clark running away with it with a full second right now. Clark behind him, letting him go. 20 to go as Williams digs. Right now, these drivers really holding on to every line that they have. Chase Williams trying to roll some speed. Garmin up the race line. Sage Luther back to the bottom. Brandon Starnes up 1. Biggest mover of the race. Connor New as he works. Verhoeven back here trying to work on his craft. Big field here. 883 there with him. Darren Chester right where he started. Look at Anarchy racing line for the 56. 71 of Logan Henderson in the 71. Really digging here. Full scent and all that jazz. Big race line for the drivers. Huge runs, huge speed. And they are busy. Williams catching fire. 17 laps to go. 28 trying to dig some more race line. He's hooked up on the bottom side. And right now Williams gaining on the straights as right now the 28 still trying to find more speed. Williams right back here on the high side. 54 there as well. Sage Luther still to the bottom side. 99 of Solari there as well. Travis Gardner has a 3 wide. Oh, 10 of Connor New down. Sent it into the 33. They hold on to it. Back at it they go. Holy cow. More action than Jeopardy of Champions. Caution for the first time. Holy cow. That was intense. 15 laps. Braxton Clark, your race leader. Not quite sure what happened. We're going to find out. Caution comes out for the first time. Holy cow. Marcus Potter here in the 112. Little wall tap there. Tight in the corner, tight in the corner, tight in the corner. Goose, 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 goose. Ooh, 23 just right there. Oh, man. Potter goes around. That's some great racing. Scotty Newsom there. 47 to pit road. Maybe get a fast repair. Car back in check. Braxton Clark out front. Double file restart. Oh, man. Check out all the chats. All 3 drivers you root for. The top 5, Bubba, MTJ, Dylan, Willie B, and nice. Green flag. Ray Jr. loves the realistic effect, dirt and all. Hey, you know what? It's a simulator. They got to get it right, right? That was nuts. They were flying around this track. They are. MTJ, I like Junior. I like MTJ. Martin Truex is a good driver. I'm rooting this year. I know that my driver is Larson, but I am rooting for Harvick this year. Very much so. I want Harvick to get a championship before he retires. That's who I'm rooting for this year. Not gonna be there. Williams on the high side. Williams on the low side, sorry. Garmin still trying to make it stick. David Garmin driving the 54. 10 laps to go. Kyle Carter involved. Caution's going to come back out. Now it's about to get interesting. Chase Williams down here on the bottom side. Marcus Potter getting himself back around. Whoa! Somebody's upside down. Connor New. Driver having to jump to pit road. Caution comes back out here. Connor New had a great week last week, and right now we're going to see what's going to happen here. 10 up the race line. 3 here. Ooh. Connor kind of pinched himself there. He got into the 03, up into the catch fence. One more time here. The 03 had the 03 and the 3 have both had the race line here. 3 gets into the corner, does a phenomenal job. Far chase here. Here's the 10. 3 had the race line, comes up, runs the line. 10 right there. Tried to squeeze it. More. Oh, man. That was upside down, inside out. But we go one more time from the cockpit view. Ooh. Try to make it sandwich. Didn't work. An helicopter award to boot. All right. Braxton Clark, your race leader. Don't let the relative fool you. Everybody's on the lead lap. 9 laps to go. Clark. Williams. Garmin. It'll be 8 this time by when we go back to green flag racing. Single file restart. And a big dig into the corner. Trying to go back-to-back wins to the Dirt Anarchy Series. Took the UMPs. Now wants the prolates down to the bottom side. Everybody trying to find extra speed here. Carter out front. Adrenaline Spike Designs giving you 8 laps to go. 7 this next time by as they get rolling. Right now, everybody holding on. Big race line. Kyle Carter being shown your race leader. He is not your race leader. Braxton Clark is the race leader right now. Kyle Carter way back here. Because right now, Clark, Williams, Garmin, 1, 2, 3. Those 3 of Kyle Carter being shown the race leader on my relative. That's not how that goes. 5 laps to go. And I'm not quite sure how that's working. We will reload the overlays here, folks. Do apologize. Make sure I tech inspect Kyle. He's actually not on the lead lap. He's supposed to be at the tail end of the lead lap right now. And for whatever reason, it's showing him out front. Kyle Carter way back here. Yeah, caution. 883 out there. Braxton Clark is your race leader, just so you know. There it is. Kyle Carter, yeah, we'll have to go to the tail end. Air Jester having an issue there. That was Bud Molyneux as well. That did bring out the caution. And within reasonable time, right here, the 10 of Connor New just all over that throttle, shoving the 883 around. Go back to it here. Yeah, Braxton Clark should be your race leader. Kyle Carter should be at the tail end of the field here. So this should get itself straightened out. It'll be 2 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. Third caution of the race, 54 into the 12 there. Waiting for the pace truck as they come around. There it is. Sage Luther off 3. Going to be in 4th here. As the 99 of Patrick Solari will be in 5th. Travis Gardner up. Driver's still trying to work on getting sorted out here. Man, oh man. No, it's not the relative. It was actually iRacing. iRacing was doing that. You got the Diecastro Levy's race wins. That's awesome. I've got the Bristol win for Kyle Larson whenever Harvick and Williams, or Harvick and Elliott got into it. I've got that one. Reddick, Willie B, and Bubba. I want to see them all do good, but I got to root for Harvick. It's his last year. I know Truex is retiring. It'd be good to see. Good to see one of these veterans that are retiring get themselves a championship. Harvick is, I think, going to be a contender here. Good to go. When we go back to it, 28, slowing them down. It's full send time now. That's what Rick says out there. You ain't lying. 28. Ready to go. Gonna have to find 2 laps of pure speed. Way up to David's into the corner. Look at that restart. Final lap. Doesn't matter how it ends. Luther. There in the back. It's 2 to go. There, it's 2 to go. Now it'll be the final lap. White flag waves as they dig for more speed than you could ever ask for. David Garman trying to close in the distance. Last turn. Back to back. Braxton Clark takes the victory here. Braxton Clark's going to be your race winner. It's going to be Chase Williams in second, David Garman in third. And I don't care what the relative says there. They did a phenomenal job getting around as they worked this one. I don't know what happened there when it came to that. Mile High Gaming TTV says, man, hopefully the rookies run this good. Sure. I hope they do too for you. Braxton Clark taking it home. And, yeah. That was awesome. It was awesome. Look at that. Back-to-back wins, UMPs. He said he got new wraps. That's what he's doing. It's awesome. I like it. Like to see it. Thank you to NordVPN, HelloFresh, and all the sponsors of the series over here. And I'm sorry I didn't show as many of the locos as I wanted to, but we're doing that. Man, oh man. Good run. Let's talk to the drivers. We're going to have to make sure we do so. I want to make sure the race results pop up correctly here, folks. Let's go look at the feature. Yeah, that's all messed up. I don't know. Hold on. Let's we're going to pull up iRacing's results here. Nope. Not even right. That's not right. But we know Braxton Clark won this one. So that's all messed up. Braxton Clark, Chase Williams, David Garman. That'll be your top 3. Let's talk to him. Braxton, congratulations. Back-to-back wins here today. Phenomenal race. Way to showcase it here. I know that the relative is all screwed up and things were happening. It's showing people in their positions that weren't in their positions. Even iRacing has it wrong right now. But you did win. You led every lap. Looked like it was a great time. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man. I just the start. Everyone wanted the top. I mean, they probably thought it had all that grip, but that bottom, it's usually pretty fast here all day, and I just stuck it and it worked and just never moved off it.
If you were to take anything away from this race and the way that Lanier drove, not just with this car, but with the UMPs, next time you come to Lanier, what are you going to try to focus on the same line, or are you going to try to focus on maybe the difference in Dave? What's your thought process the next time you come to Lanier?
Man, honestly, this track, it's like a go-kart track. It's just one lane on the bottom when it gets slick like this, and even though there's tack up top, the bottom was just too dominant.
You were able to make it stick. A great restart there. Legion of Victory Lane. Braxton, congratulations once again. Gave you shout-outs, my man.
I got to shout out Adrenaline Spike, Dirt Anarchy, Brandon, Michael, David, 06 Video Productions, BUCKWHEAT'S, Track Dogs Racing, Unique Woodmasters LLC, 54 Motorsports, praying for Terry Boswell.
It's the man, Terry. Used to do. Terry, get better. Damn it. Braxton, thank you, man.
Yep.
Man, your race winner today, feature winner. Talk to your P2 finisher, Chase Williams, trying to have something for him at the end. Chase, he made it difficult for you. Walk me through the restart.
Man, I don't know. It's just I was sitting there thinking, wondering what I could possibly do, but we just took off, and he got out in front of me, and I just probably knew it was over then. So I chalked up as a second place finish. But hey, I'll take this top three. It's my first one of the year. Not that we ran bad this year. It's just luck hadn't really gone our way this year. So I'll take this top three for sure.
Well, getting yourself into the corner was definitely. You had good battles going on all over the place between you and David, and there for a little bit when you had caught back up to Braxton, we saw kind of that different race line, trying to figure out where you could find speed. He said the bottom line was where it was at. What about from you?
Well, I feel like when you end the race, if you went at the top, you just weren't going nowhere. And I went to the top, started the race, and got lucky and moved up 2 spots. And I put my nose right between who started on pole and the wall there. But I mean, it worked, so no harm, no foul to anybody. But man, I just congrats to Braxton, congrats to David, and I hope everybody at home enjoy this here win. I'm not win, but second place.
That was good. It was a good little it was a good little feature. We had 2 good features here. And Chase, you get a P2 finish. Give a shout out, my man.
Best shout out to Boswell Wood Company and Mill Georgia Roofing, BGR Speed Shop. Huge shout out to my man. I told him tonight would be the night that I say his name. Mr. Ethan Gardner, shout out to you, buddy. Love you, and I'm excited to get racing with you in real life. But man, huge shout out to all the fans. Huge shout out to you, and a huge shout out to Terry Boswell, buddy. I hope you are feeling better, and hope to see you soon on the track.
I know he's got a long road to recovery, but I want to see him out here too. You know what? We need to put him in the broadcast booth. Maybe we do that with Terry. I don't know. We don't want to get him too excited, but at the same time, it'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Tonight was fun, and I enjoyed it.
Lanier, P2 finish. Chase Williams, congratulations once again. We'll see you next week, man.
See you.
That's the dude. Let's talk to the guy running the 54 Motorsports paint scheme tonight, David Garman. Ran the 54 for our good friend over there, Terry Boswell. Tabs out there. David, P3 finish. What do you need?
More laps, and for those guys to not have been as fast as they were. No, I probably could have had second. I went to the bottom too early, and that let Chase get around me on the top, because the top was definitely faster when he got around. And then, yeah, after that, I mean, I made the middle work right in the middle of the slick, and there was probably a couple of chances I could have got right along Williams' quarter panel on the right. It was just the way he was running the track. If I would have stuck my nose up there, we would have connected and gone into the wall, and it'd just been bad. So I was like, you know what, I'll settle for third, take the points, and move on to next week and see what we can do.
Yeah, dominant season so far for you. You know that you're just continuously progressing forward, figuring out your race line, figuring out, and you help these drivers quite a bit too. They say, well, David's here. Yeah, well, we might lose today.
It's I don't mind helping the guys. I mean, I noticed a lot of these guys have like less than 6 to 8 months of experience on this thing, doing this, and they're out here running with, people like me and Connor and I'd put Braxton in that category, but he's only been running for 3 to 6 months too, so he's hasn't been around long either. But he's figured something out. No, I don't mind helping these guys out. It makes this thing fun when we can all race, and Yeah.
I tell you what, we're seeing a strength of field here. Hold on. I'm going to tell you, folks. You guys are going to be amazed. You wonder why this league has such great racing. Strength of field of 2379. That's like top split racing for the Dirt Series. So there's a reason why the racing's clean here. David, part of that. My man, congratulations once again, 06 Racing Productions. Thank you for running Tabs paint scheme, of course. But give your shout outs, my man. P3 finished tonight.
Yeah, well, 2300 won't get you top split on Monday night when they change the tracks. But
true story.
No, it's really honored that Terry let me run his car tonight. I came up with this idea like a week or two ago, and I put it in motion about 3 or 4 days ago, and it all worked out. I'm super happy that the guys were able to do that 4 wide salute for him, just so he knows that we're all thinking about him and can't wait for him to return. And I hope I did his car justice tonight. It was a little nerve-wracking going through qualifying with it for sure. So, but just a shout out to my sponsors, of course, Forum Customs, Buckwheat Customs, 54 Motorsports, NRI Machines, Trail Spec Design, Track Dog Racing, 06 Race Projections, Anarchy Custom Wraps, and PFEFFER Designs. Yeah, we're gonna keep digging, all of us. And one of these days, I will get a win in this league. I don't know when it's going to be, but I know it's coming. I've been second, third for who knows how long now.
I know. I talk to you every week, and it's just it's slightly eluding you, but not quite eluding you. Hey, you know what? I was telling the guys, all the folks, guys and gals out there on stream, you dirt guys need to go teach these oval guys how to do some salutes, because man, did it look pretty.
Yeah, I only caught a glimpse in the mirror just so I could keep track of the guys behind me and not just leave them and not make it too fast for them or anything. But I caught a glimpse on a replay just before we went to the feature, and I feel like it looked really, really good. Obviously, you've got a better judgment of that. I will go look at it later just because I'm curious. But I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we did it justice for Terry, and we all hope he's getting better. And we hope to see him on the track soon and get to hear him and talk and just have fun with us.
Port Royal next week. David, pleasure, as always.
Yep, thanks, Jason. Thank you for doing the broadcast. We all appreciate it, always.
Yeah, without you guys, I wouldn't be doing it, so thank you. I'd say that's how we congratulate each other. It's like a high five with a high five in return, and then another high five behind it. It's the way it goes. David, much love, man. We'll see you next week, brother.
Thanks, see ya.
Always 06 finishes at P3, folks. Braxton Clark back-to-back wins. Even though iRacing had it all jacked up there for a moment when it came to that, they will get all that straight with the points and figure that stuff out. Grahava said he had a fantastic time, and Joe, you're just gonna get faster. Once you figure it out, you're gonna have a blast. You're gonna keep running, and you will enjoy it. Mile Gaming. Thank you for being out there, folks. Thank you for being out there on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. It's been a pleasure. And Brandon's got to make sure to override that stuff. Oh, I love these guys. Dirt guys are a whole different ball of wax. Oval back at it Tuesday. Trucks with our good friends over at Chop Shop Racing. We'll be able to see some fantastic racing out of those guys. Wednesday night, Winston Throwback Series back in action. We'll get to the personal gaming probably Thursday, but we shall see. We shall see what happens, folks. If I don't see you, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. Enjoy your Monday. If I can game, I will game. If I can't, we're going to be cleaning. It's what we're going to be doing. So be good, be safe. I'll see you in the next one. Sage Luther, thank you for the light. Appreciate you.